Today we are going to look at the top 10 most influential families in India who have great connections, best of references, and how throughout these years they have built a legacy, an empire which is going to serve them for generations. So let's get started.
Lalu Prasad Yadav is charismatic as well as controversial. Son of a milkman, he had a great story of rise to power. From becoming the youngest member of parliament to becoming the chief minister of the state. Also not to forget his run as a cabinet minister of the railways, where he made a dramatic turnaround, turning the loss-making organization into a profitable one. Rabri Devi became the chief minister of the state, while there was a warrant against Lalu Prasad in the fodder scam case. 3 of his 9 children are prominently into politics, while the others are married into families with political background. Tej Pratap Yadav and Dr. Misha Bharti are both active in politics. But it's Tejasvi Yadav who the people are looking up to and is the face of the party. It will be interesting to see just how far the children can take their father's legacy in the coming times.
For 4th generation, the family has been ruling Bollywood. The family is considered an institution with great actors, directors and producers coming from the family. Prithviraj Kapoor established his position in theatres and films, laying the foundation of the family in the Indian film industry. The next generation of Kapoors were all great actors. Raj Kapoor is regarded as the greatest showman in the history of Hindi cinema. Shammi Kapoor was hailed as one of the most entertaining actors in the industry. Shashi Kapoor became the first Indian actor to go international. Rishi Kapoor, Randhir Kapoor and Rajiv Kapoor were all the 3rd generation representing the family in the industry. Karishma, Kareena and Ranbir are all from the 4th generation of the family and they have established their position in the industry, making the Kapoors the undisputed first family of Bollywood.
A Marwari family that had acquired the status of royalty. Ghanshyam Das Birla, a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi, laid the foundation of India's one of the richest families. During the First World War, they started supplying gunny bags, which made them millions. Pasant Kumar Birla and his son Aditya Vikram expanded the family business outside of India for the first time. Kumar Mangalam Birla has been in charge of the family business. The family works towards social causes, setting up the organization like MPAR, which helps eradicating the stigma associated with mental illness. Their philanthropist work is what sets the family apart. Their contribution to Indian education system is unmatched. The renowned BITS Pilani, which has contributed in shaping India's economy and culture, the several Birla hospitals all across the country, and also the beautiful Birla Mandirs. There is of course lots to look forward to from the family. The former royal family of Gwalior, one of the most influential political dynasties of independent India. The family has been in politics for over 6 decades. Vijayaraje Scindia, the Rajmata of Gwalior, stepped into politics with the Congress ticket. After some disagreement with the Indira Gandhi government and her policies, she left the party. She was also one of the founding members of the BJP in 1980. Ironically, the same year, her son Madhav Rao Scindia joined the Congress. Vasundhara Raje and Yashodhara Raje are actively involved in politics. Vasundhara Raje is an ex-chief minister of Rajasthan and currently she is the national vice president of the BJP. Jyotiraditya Scindia came into politics in 2001. He was in the Congress for 18 long years but recently moved out to the BJP. He took away 28 MLAs, leading to the collapse of the Congress government in the state. This is the very first time all the active members of the family are in the same party. The Bajaj family controls the 90-plus-year-old Bajaj Group, best known for motorcycle makers Bajaj Auto. The group was founded by industrialist Jamna Lal Bajaj, who was a freedom fighter and a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi. Once India gained its independence, Kamal Nayan Bajaj focused, consolidated and diversified the group. Rahul Bajaj adored the famous Italian Vespa scooters.
He tied up with them to produce the first two-wheelers in the country. Rajiv Bajaj introduced the Pulsar range of motorcycles, which revived the fortunes of the ailing company. Bajaj Auto is now the fourth largest producer of two- and three-wheelers in the world. Sanjeev Bajaj chairs the thriving Bajaj Finserv Limited, which employs over 20,000 employees. The company provides financial services. The family has always made any list for being the most powerful and richest people in India.
Salim Khan came to Mumbai with dreams to become an actor and soon realized his passion for writing. He turned his focus to writing and established himself as one of the most prominent writers in Bollywood. The duo of Salim and Javed became legendary with scripts of blockbuster films like Sholay and Dawn. His influence in Bollywood helped open doors for his children. His eldest son, Salman Khan, is an actor. He has built the Khan brand over the period of 30 years and still going strong. With millions of followers, his influence over the movie industry is second to none. His approval is very important for people new to the industry. Arbaz Khan and Sohail Khan works as an actor, director and producer in the industry. They mostly work with their brother Salman as he is the recipe for their success. There is no denying the fact that the Khan family has got the most influence in the movie business. So it's highly recommended for everyone to be in their good books.
Bal Keshav Thackeray was a cartoonist and went on to become the most powerful man in the city of dreams. He was feared, respected, hated and loved. He was a fiery orator and always spoke from his heart. From big corporates to big Bollywood stars, they would all pay him visit just to seek his blessings. Uddhav Thackeray, now the CM of the state, is the first to become the CM from the family. His son Aditya is holding key positions in the Shiv Sena. Raj Thackeray is one of the leading political figures from Maharashtra. His similarities with his uncle Bala Saheb was striking. A cartoonist and a fiery speaker just like him. No wonder he gets the same reaction like his uncle. His son Amit Thackeray recently joined the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. Although separated, the Thackeray legacy seems to be unstoppable and always having the sentiments of the people by their side.
The family's Wipro started out in 1945 by making cooking oil. Premji left his studies and took over the family business when his father Mohammad Hassan Premji died. His expansion into software brought the family its riches. Today it is India's one of the largest technology outsourcer. Ajim Premji has said that being rich did not thrill him, and so much money should never be with a single person. In April 2020, the Azim Premji Foundation pledged over 1,100 crores towards providing aid for COVID-19 pandemic. He is also said to have donated half of his wealth to charities, which is estimated around 1,45,000 crores. His son, Rishat Premji, now looks after the family business and is the chairman of the Wipro Limited. His other son, Tariq Premji, is fulfilling his father's dream by working as the vice president of the Azim Premji Entity Fund, which funds philanthropic initiatives. If not the most powerful, then sure they must be the most generous billionaire family in India. It has been more than 100 years since the family has been in the forefront of India's politics. Motilal Nehru was the first prominent political figure from the family. Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi were all prime ministers. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Nehru's sister, was the first woman president of the United Nations General Assembly. Indira Gandhi may be the most dynamic and controversial of all the Gandhis, especially because of her infamous misuse of power during the emergency in the country. Sanjay Gandhi's wife Menika Gandhi and son Varun Gandhi had joined the BJP, and both are members of parliament, holding high positions in the BJP. Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi are both facing challenging times together. It will be interesting to see if they can get the Congress back in power. Although not in power, but their political influence remains undeniable. At this moment, there is no parallel to the Ambanis. Hence, they top the list. Dheeraj Lal Harichand Ambani, popularly known as Dhiru Bhai, worked at a Yemen gas station and traded spices and yarn before his Reliance textile industry launched the popular textile brand Vimal. His two sons, Mukesh and Anil, had a falling out, and their empire has since been divided. Anil Ambani, the younger sibling, has several joint ventures in the defense sector. While he has suffered financial losses over the period of time, selling his debt-laden Reliance Communication to his brother, and has filed for bankruptcy. Mukesh Ambani, on the other hand, chairs and runs oil and gas giant Reliance Industries, as well as the telecom giant Jio. He is also among the top 10 richest men in the world. Mukesh Ambani's 3 children are all involved in family business in some capacity. But Ambani's succession plan for the company is unclear. Only time will tell who will take over the $100 billion empire.